Ladies and gentlemen, is hate for Hindus in the DNA of some Vipaksh parties? Sample this. The nation is immersed in the festive spirit of Navratri and is all set to celebrate Ram Navami in just about 2 days from now. But here's the catch in Mamata Banerjee-run Bengal. More than jubilation, there is Dar ka mahal. Ram Navami will be held under tight police presence and patrolling. Additional CCTVs have been installed and all Ram Navami rallies will now be videographed. Rapid action teams too have been deployed in several areas in the state. The BJP has accused the Mamata Sarkar of creating unnecessary panic and fear. On the other hand, the Howrah police had denied permission to Anjani Putra Sena as well as the Bajrang Dal to carry out Ram Navami Shobha Yatras. Even last year, they did not give these permissions as it was feared that this would spark communal clashes in 2022 and in 2023. The question that begs an answer tonight is that the government of West Bengal, is it punishing Hindus for failing their own job to ensure law and order? Have no lessons been learned from the past? In this case, however, the High Court has had to step in and has cleared the way for Ram Navami Yatras and the Shobha Yatras to take place. They say politics is afoot by denying somebody else something is also a political signal. Is that the attempt here by Mamata Banerjee too? Remember, just a few days ago, she claimed that the saffron camp's Ganda Dharm was against the tenets of Hinduism. Watch the war of words.
देखिए, रामनवमी शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से होनी चाहिए और ममता बनर्जी कोशिश कर रही है कि रामनवमी में टेंशन हो। कुछ दिन पहले ईद चल गया, ईद तो बहुत आराम से चला गया, कोई हिंदू जाके पत्थर नहीं मारा। लेकिन पिछली बार भी रामनवमी में पत्थर मारा गया था और इस बार भी आशंका जताई जा रही है कि रामनवमी के जुलूस के ऊपर पत्थर फेंका जाएगा। क्यों हर बार रामनवमी में पत्थर फेंका जाता है? इसका सवाल मैं ममता बनर्जी और बाकी सेकुलर लोगों से पूछना चाहता हूँ।
सनातन धर्म का मूल्य है, अपना धर्म को पालन करो और दूसरा धर्म को भी श्रद्धा करो, भक्ति रखो। बंगाल एक ऐसा राज्य है जहां शांति है, जहां उन्नति है, जहां हर मजहब के आदमी, हर धर्म के आदमी एक साथ भाईचारा में रहते हैं। तो ये जगह को तोड़ने के लिए भाजपा, भारतीय जनता पार्टी और उनका लीडर वो लोग सोच रहे हैं कि ये तोड़ने से उनको अगर फायदा होगा, राजनीतिकरण के लिए उनको फायदा रहेगा।
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining debate number 2, Pradeep Bhandari of the BJP, Ishkaran Bhandari, advocate in the Supreme Court. Kamruzaman Chaudhary continues to be with us, and joining the debate tonight is Tausif Ahmed Khan, political analyst, lawyer and Trinamool Congress supporter. And Tausif Ahmed Khan, I'm just wondering, why does it so happen that Durga Puja and Durga immersion, idol immersion time, rallies are stopped? Ram Navami rallies, always the High Court has to step in to give in permissions. Aren't these routine permissions that are normally given in every state for festivals when they take place? Why does West Bengal have a problem with the yatras that belong to the Hindu community?
No, it's wrong to say. There are several festivals which take place peacefully in Bengal every year of Hindu community. You see, Bengal has a philosophy of Dharmo Jajat Utsav Shobha, meaning you may be from different religion, but the festival is for all. Therefore, there is no disturbance in Durga Puja, there is no disturbance in Rath Yatra, there is no disturbance in any other puja. Particularly in Ram Navami, from the last few years, it is seen, particularly in 2018, there was a riot. It started from there. But then 2 years ago, there was riot in Howrah. And when did it happen? When the procession was passing from the area which the police had not designated. Police had not given permission that the procession will not pass from that particular area. Yet the procession went from there and with used loudspeakers and loud music, DJ music and sloganeering just outside the mosque. And all of this is obviously an act of provocation and a conspiracy to, to disturb the peace and harmony in the state, which the police under Mamata Banerjee will never allow. And therefore, within no major riot took place and it was prevented. And similarly, this year also, Mamata Banerjee made an announcement during the Eid celebration that there may be provocations, but the community must not, retaliate.
So is there Ram Navami only being celebrated in Bengal, and therefore all these, issues have to be taken care of, Pradeep Bhandari?
Navika ji, fun fact check. Mamata Banerjee last time in Durga Puja said that no idol immersion will be allowed after 6 p.m. because of Muharram protestation. Point number 2, Durga Puja Pandal was attacked in Calcutta, where an Islamist mob had attacked the Durga Puja Pandal. This is October 2024. But I want to question the psyche of the Bengal government, Navika ji. The Bengal government in its order said that Ram Navami procession cannot pass in front of the mosque. So are you telling me that in this country there are no-go areas where the Hindus cannot practice their faith? This is against the constitutional article 19D, which says that you can move freely throughout the territory of India. Why is it that the Hindus cannot practice their festivals freely? There cannot be no-go areas. And are you telling me that places where the demography in Bengal is 60%? For example, Murshidabad, where the Hindus are in minority, they will not be allowed to practice Ram Navami procession across Murshidabad. Are you telling me in South 24 Parganas, where the Muslim population is more, are you telling me that there you cannot have the Hindus processing? You have even made an order that Park Circus in Calcutta, you will have the Ram Navami procession not allowed to go from there. You have to take a circle and go. Where have you imposed certain restrictions on the other community? Please tell me that. Tell me a specific instance where you impose certain similar restrictions on the other community. Why always the Hindus?
No, but if they are making preparations for law and order to be absolutely foolproof, what's wrong with that, Pradeep Bhandari? What's wrong with that? It's the state government's job to maintain law and order.
Their job is to maintain law and order, but they cannot restrict the Hindus from practicing their festivals freely. And it has happened in all. In Durga Puja Pandal, also Hindus were attacked. In Ram Navami in 2023, also the Hindus were attacked. My question is, the law and order has to restrict an attack against the rioters. They are questioning the victims only. So if I am not the rioter, I am the victim. The Bengal government is imposing restrictions on me that I cannot go through this area because this is a no-go area. Catch the rioters, no. Catch the rioters who are throwing stones.
DJ and raise objectionable slogan.
What is objectionable slogan in a Ram Navami? What is an objectionable slogan? Define an objectionable slogan on Ram Navami.
Just like you have done the research, just like you have Googled, just Google.
Tell me, there is nothing.
What's the objectionable slogan, Tausif? What are you referring to? Jai Shri Ram is an objectionable slogan?
The objectionable slogan, he can, the objectionable slogan Pradeep Bhandari can Google. He was Googling right now.
No, I was not Googling. I was exposing your thing on the...
You use the term objectionable slogan. Please clarify, what are you calling objectionable slogan? No, you mentioned the fact that an objectionable
slogan, abusing Muslims, abusing Holy Prophet of Islam, these are all objectionable slogans.
When in Ram Navami has it come? Be specific in 2023, name when it has happened. Show your FIR where it has happened. Stop lying. If I can say I have the right to say Jai Shri Ram outside the mosque for any person, any place in this country.
But you are exposed.
No, you are exposed. You cannot.
Are there in the Google. Look at what happened.
Kamruzaman Chaudhary is Tausif Ahmed referring to Jai Shri Ram as an objectionable slogan now? Is Jai Shri Ram an objectionable slogan in this country now?
Well, Navika, let me just come to your point after this very important point which you have missed out in your opening remarks. Today, the Calcutta High Court had laid down very important conditions. 500 of the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, the RSS, the Bajrang Dal members have to submit their identity card to the PS. All processions will be without any arms. No DJ will be allowed. Why has the High Court imposed this condition? You know, because the hooliganism that we have seen over the last few years during a Ram Navami procession. By the way, this Ram Navami procession is an alien to the Bengali culture in Bengal. It has come in very slowly over the last...
This is exactly how they divide the Hindus.
It was not there.
For Mamata Banerjee, who says that Sanatan Dharma is Ganda Dhan, this is a modern Islamist Maulana on your show who is abusing and telling us that Ram
Navami is alien to Bengal. Ram Navami is alien to Bengal, so there will be no processions allowed. Are you justifying? Kamruzaman Chaudhary, Ram Navami is alien to Bengal. It is alien to India now, you will say. It will be alien to Tamil Nadu or Karnataka or Telangana, wherever the Congress is there. You know, Ishkaran Bhandari.
Navika,
Objectionable slogan. Ram Navami alien to Bengal. What all have you heard on this debate tonight?
Yes.
That's why 1.5 crore people are celebrating it in Bengal.
Navika ji, this is naked bigotry. Where you say, no, Navika ji, it's a question to me, can I please answer?
Yes.
Navika ji, it is naked bigotry to say Ram Navami is alien to any part of Bharat. It is also shows the mindset of the person where you say hooliganism happens during Ram Navami. These are all the arguments taken by certain people to restrict Hindus' right to practice their religion, to celebrate occasions which need celebration, and that is where the problem lies. Law and order is a state subject. They must ensure that happens. They must ensure nothing untoward happens. But it should not be used in order to restrict a thing. And on national television, we have people like Mr. Kamruzaman saying things which are so objectionable. And I will say, Jai Shri Ram, if you have a problem with that, if you think it's an objectionable slogan, you can take a hike. Because in India, it is my fundamental right to say Jai Shri Ram. I will say it as many times I want, as loudly as I want, and your bigotry will not succeed. You will not be able to stop it.
Well,
Jai Shri Ram.
Tausif Khan, you know, Mamata Banerjee said she will not, she does not care for the Supreme Court's verdict on the teacher scam. Yesterday, the observations that came, she said, the order came yesterday. The Supreme Court has called out the West Bengal government. She says, I will not go by that. I don't care about the Supreme Court order. Now you are saying objectionable slogan. Yeah. Kamruzaman Chaudhary is saying that Ram Navami is not popular or not known to Bengali culture. Are you saying professionals who work in companies there, if there are any companies in Bengal as well? No. You know, if they are there and they are Hindus from any part of the country, they cannot celebrate Ram Navami in Bengal? Are you saying that?
Now, Navika, both Ishkaran Bhandari and the BJP spokesperson so innocently, so cutely saying, oh, we are only raising slogan of JSR. But they are not saying that along with JSR, they are abusing Muslims, they are abusing Holy Prophet of Islam. These are all recorded videotapes. And that is why under court direction, CCTV was asked to be installed. And even now, when police is giving permission for a procession and fixing the route, there's a CCTV installation is a must for those areas so that everything can be
object to that.
I have no objection.
You can't object to that.
Navika ji, we welcome it. I am saying, Navika ji, we welcome a CCTV installation. There are more than 1 crore people in Bengal who will celebrate Ram Navami. My charge and my question is, why are you restricting the Hindus to not move across freely in Bengal? If there is an area where 55% Muslims are there, you are champions of minority rights. What about the 40% Hindus who want to celebrate Ram Navami, take out their procession? Jai Shri Ram is not objectionable. It might be for Hindu haters like you. I will say Jai Shri Ram. Do what you want to.
As a citizen of
No, he's not objecting to the Jai Shri Ram. He's saying other things. You cannot provoke another community.
Religion, please take action. But why are you restricting the Hindus from celebrating it freely? Why is it that always the Hindu temple is attacked? Please tell me where something else has happened. I have given you instances of Durga Puja Pandal attack. I have given you instances of temples attack, 2021 Hindu houses being burned.
Firstly,
Tausif Khan, if anybody is abusing any religion, that person needs to be, taken to jail or whatever the legal process is. That needs to follow. Nobody is questioning that. But does every participant of the yatras, the Shobha Yatra, is an abuser? Is that what the Bengal government wants people to believe?
That is why every participant are not arrested. There's a whole list. There's a list of people who came. A 17-year-old boy in Navratri, Ram Navami procession came with a katta.
He is villainizing the Hindus. How many of this you have done in the case of the festival of the other community? You allow the other community individuals to do things on the road by streets.
One person comes with a cut-up, fair enough, take him to jail. But Ishkaran Bhandari, the entire Shobha Yatra will not be allowed because one person was there. You know, what is the argument here?
Navika ji, firstly, two arguments very clearly. Any condition laid down by the Honorable High Court while allowing information has to be strictly complied with, and the organizers are bound to comply with, and they will. But this dehumanizing, this casting aspersions, these language like hooliganism happens during Ram Navami. I challenge Mr. Kamru Zaman Chaudhary, can you repeat this line for any other festival? Hooliganism happens during dash 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 of any other religion. Be fair, dare to say it.
Kamru Zaman.
You will not. It is only because Hindus are tolerant you use language like this.
Wait, Mr. Bhandari, the hooligans word was used not by me, by the Honorable High Court has used. The Calcutta Police has used this report. The state's Chief Minister has used this report. And mind you, Mr. Bhandari, during the CA agitation,
don't try to change it. It's a simple question. Will you dare use that word? Will you dare use that word in a sentence? The way you use this word in Ram Navami, will you dare use it for any other festival? No, how dare then you use this word? Navika ji, this is you can't allow him to escape. You can't allow him to escape.
Let's not be selective in our outrage, Kamru Zaman Chaudhary. Hooligans are hooligans, whatever background, whatever religion that they come from.
Yes.
How come there are Hindu hooligans? There is Hindu terror, and terror of the other type has no religion attached to it. Isn't this where the differentiation really comes in? You find it extremely easy to abuse and target Hindus. Can you do that to other religions? Do you ever do it? You don't. Hooligans are hooligans. Don't put a region, a religion, or any definition to them. The hooligans must be dealt with the way law should be dealing with such elements. But to label an entire religion that this creates hooliganism, is that fair? Why would Mamata Banerjee come out and say, it is the month of Ramzan. Muslims are peace-loving in this month. But at the same time, when Ram Navami happened, hooliganism comes out for those who follow the Hindu religion. Isn't that where the dichotomy comes? Isn't that where the Rajniti, the politics comes into religion? And religion, politics, and politics of religion begins only for vote bank reasons. That's the question people of India are asking tonight. With that, it's a wrap on the NewsHour tonight. Thank you very much to all my panelists, and thank you viewers for joining me tonight. Good night, be safe, have a safe weekend. I'll be back on Monday on the NewsHour at 9.